Welcome to BPD Untangled, Healing the Borderline Heart, a loving and compassionate place where you can find genuine support and guidance for dealing with untreated borderline personality disorder. In this video, I'll share my personal journey and insights into living with someone who has untreated BPD and how it can impact families, relationships with friends and romantic partners, and even affect being able to hold down a meaningful career. Hello everyone, and thank you for joining me today on Borderline Untangled. My name isn't real important, but I want to share my personal journey with you. See, I was once in a relationship with someone who had untreated borderline personality disorder. Not knowing what I was dealing with and lacking the tools to adapt and cope with the strain that it put on our family, eventually tore our family apart. Today I want to help others who may be going through similar challenges by sharing my experiences and knowledge. While I'm not a mental health professional, I've dedicated countless hours to studying this topic, attending and listening to lectures from top therapists and counselors in the field, and reading nearly every book in existence about BPD. I hope that through my channel, I can be a helpful resource to you if you suffer from BPD. Know that you're not alone, and with the proper plan put into action, there's more than hope. With determination, desire, and a willingness to be honest, you can come to realize the life that you've always dreamed of. So, let's get started. Let's begin with a seemingly simple but perplexing question. What is borderline personality disorder? BPD is a mental health condition characterized by intense mood swings, a deep fear of abandonment, whether it be real or imagined, unstable self-image, and impulsive behaviors. People with BPD often struggle with regulating their emotions, which can lead to difficulties in daily life and relationships. From someone in a relationship with the person that suffers from BPD, these ranges in emotions can often lead to impulsive and sometimes abusive behaviors. This can seem very cold and calculated and hurtful. And it is. I know firsthand. The hardest thing I ever went through is loving someone so much and feeling like you aren't seen or appreciated and completely devalued through your efforts. Being told that you're the greatest thing to ever happen to their life one minute, and then being told you're hated the next. I want you to think about what it must be like for your loved one that is suffering every day with this disorder. How hard that must be. When the dust settles, how much shame and guilt these individuals carry and struggle with what to do with all that shame and guilt. I hope my page can be a resource for both those who suffer with this disorder and for also those who have a loved one that is suffering. My aim is to build a bridge between the two and to be the third side of the coin. There's a lot of stigma around this topic, and I get it. But this stigma is one of the main things that prevents those that suffer from BPD from getting the proper help they need to lead meaningful lives. Untreated BPD can have a profound impact on relationships. It can cause misunderstandings, conflicts, and emotional turmoil. Imagine trying to connect with someone when their emotions are constantly shifting. It can feel like walking on a tightrope blindfolded during an earthquake, never knowing what to expect. Now imagine not having the tools to regulate your own emotions and what that must feel like. Confusing feelings for facts. People with BPD tend to view things in black and white or all and nothing terms, where they see others as either all good or all bad. They may perceive a minor disagreement as a sign that someone is entirely against them, even if they may be all for them in reality. This can be extremely straining and exhausting for all parties involved. Now let's talk about some coping strategies. Dialectical Behavior Therapy, or DBT, is a widely recognized evidence-based therapeutic approach specifically designed for BPD. It helps individuals learn skills in emotional regulation, distress tolerance, interpersonal effectiveness, and mindfulness practices. Practicing mindfulness and meditation can help individuals become more aware of their emotions and thoughts, enabling better emotional regulation. Learn to identify and label your emotions. Keeping a journal can be useful for tracking emotional patterns and aid in regulating them. Develop distress tolerance techniques to handle intense emotions without impulsive behaviors. This may include deep breathing exercises, grounding techniques, or distraction techniques. Work on improving interpersonal relationships, setting boundaries, and effective communication. Prioritize self-care routines that promote physical and mental health well-being. such as exercise, a balanced diet, and sufficient sleep. Consider joining a support group or therapy group. This can provide a sense of community and validation from others who understand your experiences. Consult with a psychiatrist or medical professional about medication options. Some medications can actually help manage specific symptoms of BPD, like mood swings or anxiety that come from dealing with fallout from BPD. Practice self-compassion and self-validation. Remind yourself that your feelings and experiences are valid, even if they are intense. Seek the guidance of a mental health professional who specializes in BPD. They can tailor treatment plans to your specific needs. Remember that coping with BPD can be challenging, and progress may be gradual. It's essential to be patient with yourself and seek help when needed. A combination of therapies and strategies is often the most effective approach to managing BPD. I hope that my channel can be an extremely valuable resource for you, as we'll be covering extensively all of these topics. If you have a loved one with untreated BPD, it's essential to take care of yourself too. Self-care activities like meditation, journaling, and even finding support groups can help you maintain your well-being. Healthy communication is key, and setting boundaries can protect your mental and emotional health if necessary. In conclusion, whether you're living with untreated BPD or are someone who has a loved one with untreated BPD, it can be incredibly challenging, but you're not alone in this journey. Remember, there is hope, and with the right knowledge and support, you can navigate these challenges. Please consider subscribing to my channel for more valuable resources and support. Together, we can build a community of understanding and resilience. Thank you for joining me today. Stay strong, stay informed, and remember, there's always hope. For more information and resources, please check the video description. You can also reach me at bpddbt44@gmail.com. Your feedback and questions are always welcome. Let's work together to make a positive change. I'll see you in the next video.